Hello and welcome back to the CHS News.
You know, Ellie, this week hasn't been as miserable as usual.
Yeah, I think that Monday off was quite fantastic.
Well, as you know, I'm your host, Jay.
And I'm your other host, Ellie.
We are so excited to be back.
And so, we're going to start off with the basics. Here's the weather.
Good morning and welcome to Real World Weather. Today you can expect it to be mostly sunny with a high of 86. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high of 84. On Friday, weather will be relatively the same with a high of 85. Saturday will be mostly sunny with a high of 84. On Sunday, expect mostly sunny weather with a high of 88, a bit hotter in the week. Starting on Monday, sunshine and clouds mix for a partially cloudy day, coming in with a high of 85 again. Finally, on Tuesday, it will remain partly cloudy with a high of 84. In conclusion, expect a sunny week and weekend leading into next week being partly cloudy with the same high around 85. That's all.
Everyone say hi to our fill-in weatherman.
Connor is out this week, but we hope he'll be back soon.
Yeah, but we've got the most important news up next, at least in my opinion.
Oh, so it's got to be sports then. Let's check it out.
Good morning and welcome back to this week's sports update. First, we're going to start off with the fact that softball beat Ola High School 17-2. Their next home game is Thursday and it's a doubleheader at 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. They hope to see you there. Make sure you're there and showing support. Unfortunately, the football team lost to Rome on Friday night, 27-7. Caleb Richardson had the one touchdown. Congratulations. The next game is at home at 7:30. We play Creekview and the theme is USA. Make sure you're there packing the stands. It's the first home game. You want to be there. And finally, the volleyball team beat Woodstock 3-0. Throughout the three games, the volleyball team beat them 25-13, 25-17, and 25-14. It's impressive. Great job, ladies. Also, they play today at home against Milton at 5:30. Go out, watch some volleyball. Our team's pretty good, so you should be there. That's all I have for this week, so I will see you next week. Have a great day.
The best thing about our school is that the sports are always killer.
Yeah, and everybody shows up to the games to show their support.
Speaking of, we have a home football game, and you know the theme is American out.
So, we've got a little segment to tell y'all about the do's and don'ts of Friday Night Football.
What's up, Warriors? I'm Holly.
I'm Cruz.
And we're your student section leaders.
We're going to let you know the student section do's and don'ts.
First off, we're not allowed to have confetti, streamers, or baby powder, and basically anything that can make a mess.
There will be no use of electric megaphones or boom boxes, but there will be the use of regular megaphones.
Let's go, Warriors! Woo!
You should probably use this.
Let's go, Cherokee!
But we can have cowbells and noisemakers.
We cannot do that while the band is playing. Be respectful. Make sure when the cheerleaders are doing a cheer that we know, like Rowdy and Pump It Up, we do it with them.
I believe that we will win! I believe that we will win! Make sure you're showing the most spirit possible.
It helps the football team get pumped up and help them win. Make sure we are showing sportsmanlike conduct, Warriors.
Even though the opposing team is our competition, please make sure to be nice.
And we all hope to see you on Friday night. I am so ready for Friday night.
I'm sure you'll be on the field with that camera.
And I know you'll be up in that press box running the Jumbotron.
Oh, for sure.
I am actually so excited. It's going to be so much fun.
But before Friday, we've got the rest of the week.
So here's some Hunter TADIN to get you through the rest of the day.
Hey, Real World News, Hunter here. Lawn darts were banned in 1988, but what if they weren't? Nah, I'm just messing with you. They were actually banned for charges of child safety violations. Ah! Sorry about that. About me. But I have a dart here, and we're just gonna play some nice, friendly lawn darts. You older teachers probably already know how to play, but for the rest of you, it's very simple. You just throw the dart, and it will land on the other side of the field where your opponent will throw their dart, and whoever makes it closest in the circle is the winner. Now my apprentice will simply throw his dart and try to get it into this circle. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. My name is, was, and will be Hunter TADIN. Bye.
Lawn darts, huh?
Yeah, I don't think my parents would let me use those.
Yeah, my parents barely let me go anywhere alone.
Well, speaking of going places, let's hop on a train for Today in History. Choo-choo!
This is Today in History, and today on September 8th, 1883, the Northern Pacific Railway was completed, connecting the East Coast to the West Coast. The Northern Pacific Railway was chartered in 1864 by Congress in order to connect the Puget Sound to the Great Lakes. Due to a lack of funding, there wouldn't be any progress until 6 years later, when J. Cook began backing the project. Over the next year, the railroad reached North Dakota from its easternmost point in Minnesota. In 1873, J. Cook went bankrupt, but the railroad managed to survive through austerity measures put in place by the president. Although it would go bankrupt 2 years later, the railroad would still manage to recover. In 1881, Henry Villard was elected president of the Northern Pacific and made massive amounts of progress on the railroad, including pushing for the railroad to be completed in 1883. He was successful, and today on September 8, 1883, the Northern Pacific Railroad was completed when Ulysses S. Grant drove the final golden spike into the tracks.
Oh, well, I do love me a good train ride.
I didn't know that's what we were getting.
Take a look at this.
It is sad to say, but a lovable and hardworking nurse, Miss Shiona, is now becoming a sub-nurse. The memories made with her in the past 4 years have been wonderful, and I hope there will be more memories made in the future. Without further ado, let's get on with the video.
That's enough of that.
There are some things in life that you never learn the name of. To name a few, you have the owlet, the obelisk, the glabella, and the lunula. One of these words is the ampersand, otherwise known as the and symbol. And what better way to give this random symbol attention than to give it a natural holiday? The ampersand was originally a Latin logogram. This means that it was a character used to represent a word or group of words. That's all the information you get today. See you next natural holiday.
Ampersand. I never actually knew that that symbol had a name.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I prefer the word and.
And as we move on from this segment, let's check out our final installment of Cherokee Trails.
And welcome to this week's Cherokee Trails. Today we'll be going over the 700 building. To find your way to this building, you can take the easy route by walking through 300, looking at 500, then to your left. 700 Hall is right there. It's just the occupational safety class, which is the introduction to metals, woodworking, and other construction classes. I hope you enjoyed this week's Cherokee Trails.
That's not all, folks.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Music Review, the segment where I don't know anything about music theory. Today we're looking at the 1995 album, What's the Story? Morning Glory. Morning Glory is probably the most popular album by the British band Oasis. Oasis' style of rock gives the whole album a very relaxed and chill rock vibe, and it's a great album to play in the background. Most of the songs have a deeper meaning and very good lyrics, and they keep the whole chill vibe throughout it. The album is really good, and I love listening to it when I need to just chillax, you know? My favorite songs off the album are Champagne Supernova and Morning Glory. Anyways, that's it for today's music review. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Ciao.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of Oasis, but now I've got to check them out.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
And after all, you're my wonder.
Okay.
This is so bad.
No, let's
This is so
let's
bad.
just move on from that.
Yeah, this is awful.
And we can just send it to Ethan now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're sorry. I've never felt the need to replace my steering wheel before, but I guess there's a first time for everything.
Yeah, hopefully I'll never have to do that.
Hopefully I'll never have to watch another Adam Sandler movie again.
Well, today is not that day.
You blew it!
With Cherokee's first home game coming up in the football season, what better than to celebrate by reviewing Adam Sandler's hit movie, The Waterboy. This movie is about an uneducated man who's been a water boy for a big football team since he was young. But when his rude coach fires him, You're fired! Goes to the worst football team in all of America. He realizes he can do this. He then joins this team and sees what he can do to make them win every single game. Overall, this is a very strange movie. There are definitely moments that make you question the director and what he wanted to put on screen.
Gatorade.
H2O.
Gatorade.
But there are some moments that are pretty cool. So I'll give it a 4 out of 10.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks.
Why don't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me.
God, it's finally over.
Okay. Well, on that note, that's a wrap of our show.
Follow our Instagram at warrior_news.
And our Twitter at CHS News Tweets.
Also, don't forget to like
and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And have a great rest of the week, Warriors. I'm gonna cry.